Athletics lead 2-1. We are talking with our friends from Lee University. Got a couple of things to talk about. John Maupin, Coach Maupin is the athletic director at Lee. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Steve, I'm doing great. Thanks for having us this morning.
You need to get that Lestorian Chapel, okay? That needs to happen very quickly. So,
yeah, he needs some forgiveness in his life, doesn't he?
Well, hey, I've really enjoyed this. We have been profiling Lee Athletics for the last month or so, and not only athletes and coaches, but some of the people who help make it go,
That's absolutely right. So we've got one of the ones we are very proud to be partners with today. Nicole with Hardee's is with us, and they've been long supporters of Lee University as a whole. And, last year we made this
CHI
connection
Memorial
with them on the Lee Athletics side, and that's just continued to grow. They've made a great investment in our student athletes and the experience that we're able to provide for them, and it's just been awesome to be a part of. So
Nicole Morrishead joins us, and let's put aside all the pleasantries. I know you usually
I know
greet
you're so excited to see me today.
Bridget in a whole other way, but no, I'm kidding around. Nicole, why is this important to JNS and Mark and Julia and you and the whole team?
Yeah, it's really important to us. We really appreciate you guys. This has just gone back so many years, and we're so excited to have this partnership with you. One thing that I know working with Julia and Mark and the family is how important it is, the communities that we serve, how important that is to us. But beside that is education. Education is one of those huge things, and when you've got athletics in the system as well, that is so critical for us. So being able to be part of this, and then this year kind of taking it up another notch, it's just been amazing for us, and we're excited to have basically paid for everyone's entry to every single outdoor sports athletics teams. So you can go to a game for free, and we're thankful to be able to provide that. It's so important for us in the school systems to help in some way, shape, or form, and giving those kids that experience with athletics to be able to do those things is exciting for us.
Yeah, Nicole, thanks for mentioning that. So that was the big push this year, was just, and our focus has been, hey, how can these partners come alongside and impact us, but also impact the community. And so to have it where families and students in town can come to our games for free and enjoy those, it's a big deal. So we're thankful.
Nicole's trying to make up for all the evil she's done to me, so I just go with that. And you're doing the best you can.
Who said I was trying to make up for it?
What?
Who said I was trying to make up for it?
Well, and I won't even tell you what she said about Mark Brew, but I do agree with you. No, Nicole, while you're here, let's talk about what's happening at Hardee's. You've got some exciting things, and boy, I tell you, it's catching on like wildfire, these new products you've got.
It is, and speaking of that, this is perfect timing. We actually have next week, we have a bunch of new items launching. We'll have the return of our blueberry biscuit, which I know you don't like blueberries, but your opinion doesn't count anyway.
I love blueberries, it's the lemons.
Okay, well, there's no lemon in it. It's the blueberry biscuits. So we've got the return.
What you've done, now hang on a second. So I'm glad you brought that up. What you've done, thank you. What you've done, this is truth in advertising. So what you've done is you've got the Hardee's new strawberry lemon biscuit. Why would you ruin a strawberry with lemon?
It's so good.
No, it's not.
It is so light and
I'll
refreshing for the summer. It's
all right,
so good.
Tell me more about this.
Yes, so we've got the strawberry lemon. I'm glad you mentioned that.
John's
because
nervous,
those are almost gone. But we've got our blueberry biscuits coming in, and then it's also peach season. So we're going to have a peach tea, a peach lemonade, and a peach shake coming in.
Really?
Which we're really excited about those products. The peach tea is my favorite. So it's just perfect summer drink.
That's good.
And then we've also got our cordon bleu right now that's going on. So that's a great option too.
Mm-hmm. Extremely good, yeah. John, what about you?
I haven't met a milkshake that I don't like, so this peach shake
It is
sounds
good,
Come
yeah.
next week and talk about this?
Sure, I can. Yeah.
Get with Bridget. I don't know. She'll put you on the midnight
I'll
show.
find out when you're not here next.
Oh!
Although I have to say, Sophia was so excited you were back today. She's like, "He's back!" I'm like, "You're the only one, girlfriend."
Yeah, she's the only one.
There's a smart one in the family. Finally, let me. And I again, to get serious a second. So we can announce now Hardee's will lead off as Nicole has done, and of course we mentioned Mark Johnson, who doesn't have a clue what's going on, but Julia Scoggins does. And Hardee's, you guys are going to kick off Teacher and Nurses Appreciation Week again this year on May 5th, we'll be with you live.
Yeah, that's an event we look forward to every single year. This year, we're kind of putting a twist in there. So if you are a nurse or a teacher, you can come by that morning from 6 to 9. We're going to be giving away free sausage biscuits and a free small coffee. So all you've got to do, all you got to do is show your ID. So we're excited to start that.
John, it's amazing. This company, it's a reason they've been around over 50 years. Founded, of course, by the late great George Johnson, who of course was a war veteran and one of my heroes and mentors.
Well, I just think if you've been in this, if you've grown up in this community, you've been impacted by their involvement and their support. And that says a lot right there.
All right. We also profile Lee Athletics while you're here. And of course, I'm a proud Lee alum. And I wore this in Brew's honor. Brew gave this to me when I was 10 years old, as a matter of fact. So he's a little. We're going to talk about Mark in a second, but boy, you brought a great coach and one of our dear athlete friends here.
Hey, two of our best. So one of the things right now we're highlighting, we've got 4 teams ranked in the top 15 nationally.
Wow.
And that's men's golf, women's golf, men's tennis, and women's tennis. So all 4 of them will have the opportunity to be competing for a national championship here in the next couple weeks, which is a huge deal. And but we've got women's golf with us. So Coach G, as we call her over there. I feel really old because I coached Coach G back in the day, and then was just smart enough to make sure she took over one day. So, and then Hannah Knoll, of course, needs no introduction around here, but Cleveland High School grad and a junior here at Lee, and doing great things for our team. So I'll let them maybe talk about what's NCAA regionals is coming up here in the next couple weeks.
Coach, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well.
Tell us all about yourself.
Yeah. Well, like John introduced me, I play for him, and that tells how old he is. So it's so, to me, it's a pleasure to be back in Cleveland. Now it's been like 4 years, and I'm really happy with the move and coming back here after being away for 9 years. It's been a blessing coaching this team, and we're excited for postseason. We're heading to the regional championship, and I am sure we're ready to compete for every shot and hope to make to the nationals.
Hey, Steve, I got to tell you the story
Please.
real quick. So when we were starting the women's golf program, we were in our first year, trying to find players. And G is from Brazil. Her husband, Steve, works at Whirlpool. Well, he was getting transferred here to Cleveland branch. So I get this email one day that just says, hey, I'm Giandra Almeida. I'm the #1 ranked amateur golfer in Brazil, and we're moving to Cleveland, and I'd like to play there. And I'm like, this is a joke. Somebody's pulling out that guy.
It's a phishing scam.
That's right. And here we are. So how about that?
Wow. Pretty cool. So your husband Steve's at Whirlpool.
Yes, he
Tell
is.
him he has the best name that's possible, Steve. Talk about your team, and I know you've got one, like I said, one of our dear friends here.
Yeah, this team is great. We have people from all over the world, actually. We have a girl from Thailand, a girl from Sweden, a girl from France, and then we have Hannah, local. We have players from Alabama, from South
Speaking
Carolina.
of foreign countries, Alabama.
Alaska. So we really are a very diverse team, and but everybody works really hard, and everybody is really passionate about the team and what we want to achieve as a team. So it's been great to be their leader.
Tell us, so when are the region championships? When does that start? When does that begin?
It starts on May 5th.
Okay.
And this time is not too far away from here. It's only 2 hours away in Gainesville, Georgia.
Oh, very
and so we're excited to go and compete. We are kind of familiar with the course, so we're confident that we can have a good tournament there.
Hannah Knoll, come up here, Hannah. Hannah from Cleveland High School. And
That's me.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So, Hannah, what's it been like being on this team?
Oh, it's great. I've met some of my best friends through this team, and I have Coach G. She's like a second mom to me. Like, if I made a list of what all she meant to me, like a golf coach is bottom of the list. So it means the most to me. I love it so much. I love Lee. I love everything about it.
Yeah, I know. Talking to your parents, you're having a great experience at Lee, as I did, and you've had quite a career before getting to Lee. And first of all, what interested you in golf originally? How did that get started?
My dad.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, Jason got me into it when I was 2.
2 years old.
2 years old.
Wow. And of course you've continued. And done so well. John, talk about Hannah here.
Yeah, well, it's funny because we were talking about this story the other day. The first time I met her, I'd gone up to Knoxville. I was speaking at a junior golf event, and Jason came up to me and introduced me to Hannah. She was coming into 6th grade, and they were moving to Cleveland. And so at that point, we didn't know what all would come up. But then we shared the same golf course. So we watched her grow up, and, she came to some camps. And to be honest, she could have had her pick of places to go. And I think she just valued getting to stay in her hometown. And I think it spoke to the program that we had built up and the people we had in place that she felt like she could accomplish all of her goals here. But I'm just incredibly proud of her. She's grown so much, not just as a golfer, but as a person and as a great representative of Lee University.
You got to get a plug in for the business while you're here. Your dad won't like it.
Oh, yeah. If you're thirsty, go to Cleveland Nutrition and get a tea this morning.
It's good. Hey.
I asked her what kind of NIL deal she had set up.
They buy my groceries.
Oh, yeah. So it's and it's right up here on Key Street. Is that right?
Yep, right there.
So do it, Cleveland Nutrition. Everybody loves them. I tell you, they're great people. All right. So now we're gonna separate a little bit here, but part of Lee Athletics. Yes, come on up, part the water.
Part the Red Sea here.
Yeah.
So we parted the water. We were worried about rain for tomorrow, and it seems to have parted for this point.
Ask
So we're
Bridget.
good.
She knows the weather. I don't even. She doesn't even.
Could be a
know.
good report, Bridget.
Yeah, whatever. Coach Brew, I tell you, one of the highlights of the year with Lee Athletics is Military Appreciation Day with Lee University Baseball. So give us the update. What's happening?
Yeah, obviously tomorrow it's here, and this is our last push to encourage everybody to come out, be a part of this family-friendly event. We got some great sponsors like J&S Hardee's and Zaxby's and Bank of Cleveland who are on the front lines for us helping out with this event, many others too as well. And the event goes from the target for the program is 12:15 to 1. So if you can get in the stadium by 12 and be there and be a part of this special moment, we got our state representative Kevin Raper bringing greetings to the veterans. We got our world famous Voices of Lee who are going to provide the Armed Force Medley, which is always an emotional event, for the veterans. And then
Wait, for just a second there, Danny has and I don't know now, I don't want to get in any trouble here because I know you're in the NCAA now.
Oh, okay.
Danny does have a grandson.
Well,
who's and I can say it.
I can't confirm,
You can't
nor
confirm
deny.
nor deny.
Okay.
But he is
That's the official statement.
that's the official
So,
statement.
yes.
Can I say something?
So sure, please do.
He's one of the greatest pitchers in this area, and I know you're saying, well, how's he related to Danny Murray? That's a great question. This is Heath and Kristen.
This is a good point. This is a good
Anyway,
point.
But continue.
Genes came from the other side of the family.
Way down the road. I love Danny,
Yes,
Danny Ray.
can't confirm or deny that
Yeah.
that person exists.
Let's just keep going.
But we know he exists.
Now I am getting
So-
nervous.
He's gonna have to go report me to compliance
That's
now.
fine. Yeah.
So
But tomorrow,
So- Yeah.
it's so special for these veterans, this recognition.
it is. I mean, when we started this event, we've done it for 11 years now, but 13 years, obviously, with the pandemic window, we didn't able to. I started just meeting with veterans in the community and trying to figure how we would birth this and put it together. And I have met so many great people, and one thing I learned is they're not seeking anyone to say this or that to them, like thanks or whatever, but they're very happy that we do. And they're very happy that we take the time to say thanks. We take the time to raise funds and provide to a need in our community. So it's an awesome event. If you've got nothing going on tomorrow, it's a family-friendly event. We've got inflatables for the kids. We got Zaxby's food on site. Obviously, we're going to have 100 or so veterans in attendance, and just a lot of great things. A silent auction with some Braves tickets donated by our athletic director here.
Oh, very
And
nice.
so
They're
and
easier
many-
to find because they're not winning right now.
When can you get here?
there is a team from New York in first place right now, so I'll get
And
that
I
out. I'll
think,
get that out there.
Nicole, the Chicago Cubs are doing good this year.
So, but yeah, it's
They own the Dodgers. I
yeah.
can't believe
So
it.
just a lot of great things going on, and all we ask
Yeah.
is you just come out and be a part of it. Come out and say thanks, shake a hand, and participate in the event. And I think you won't be disappointed. The weather looks great. It's going to be nice. And we'll just take that opportunity to really say thanks for your service. These what I call true heroes.
John Maupin, what a wonderful event this is every year.
It's one of my favorites. One I know it's personal for Coach Brew, near and dear to his heart, but he's built it up into something really special. And having been at all of these at this point, it's really something I look forward to. And hey, my kids are out there running around. It's a great family event. It puts things in perspective for you. And so we're honored to host it. Again, free admission for everybody that comes out, thanks to Hardy's partnership. And so it'll just be an awesome day. I really. It's one of those community events you don't want to miss.
And for those new people in the area, tell everybody where this is.
Yeah, I mean, our field's located directly behind the Coe Middle School, beside the Pie Center. So it's right there. We got plenty of parking, plenty of space. We got over right at 500-seat stadium, chairback seats, beautiful place. Larry Carpenter Stadium.
The Carp.
And we call it the Carp affectionately, and just an awesome venue, and going to have lots of things going on, and and then if you feel led after the event's over, hang out and watch us take on Trevecca in a doubleheader.
Oh, absolutely. All right, hey John.